I was homeless and I chose to have a baby.
We are judged as parents.
This should be illegal. 18-year-old homeless couples shouldn't be having kids. I would never promote it. It was just my situation at the time. And I was young. We had our babies via sperm donor.
Have you guys met many of your daughter's siblings?
I would say in total we might know 80 to 100. I don't know the whole 200. We would love to have more children.
Just surprised, at this time.
Wait a minute.
We may be the same age or...
Do you like reading?
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Kai and I'm a 24-year-old stay-at-home mom.
And my name is Dee, and I'm 26. We have 2 kids, and Katie is 5 and Faith is 3.
When and why did you decide to homeschool the girls?
We decided to homeschool the girls when we realized that would be the best choice for them as far as learning academically. They've experienced a slight bit of formal education. It only occurred for about 2 weeks.
That was 2 weeks?
Yes, it was about 2 weeks.
So do you guys plan to always homeschool them?
Yes.
Yes.
How would you describe each of your children?
In my eyes, they are perfect. And they're the most smarter kids in the world.
How did you two meet?
We met in high school. We were best friends at one point and things happened. Yeah.
Yeah. We have been married for 5 years now.
How do you guys make time for each other?
I would say it's pretty hard to make time for each other. The most we make out of each other is date nights in the room. Not like, oh my God, not like that.
All right, Mommy's going to tie that one for you.
You had this one?
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Now the coconut sugar.
How did you decide to conceive?
We decided to conceive by finding a donor that was free. We ended up finding him through Google search. I just put like free sperm donor. When I got pregnant, I was 18 years old. I was in shock because I didn't think it would work the first time by inserting a diva cup in me and it would just get pregnant. I never knew that was possible.
How did each of your families react to the news?
What do you put now?
They weren't very pleased when they found out that I was pregnant at a young age. They just wished that I kind of waited a little longer before trying, considering the situation I was in.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience being homeless?
When I was homeless, it's not like I was on the street. It was just like I was in the homeless shelters. It was kind of hard because me and her were separated at first. So it was just me in the pregnancy shelter. And it was my first experience being pregnant and I was alone. I knew I was gonna get out of that situation. When Katie was born, I was still homeless. I was in the shelter by myself. And then a few months later, my wife came along with me. We stayed there for a few months until we got our apartment. Our circumstances has changed drastically from then because, of course, we're not homeless anymore and we've done a lot. We do content, we're in school, we have jobs.
I feel like you learn from your mistake. It made us grow in different ways and stronger.
Do you know who this is?
Mm-hmm.
So you know who your donor is, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know the dibblings you meet, right?
Mm-hmm.
What does the term dibblings mean?
Dibblings means donor siblings.
Have you guys met many of your daughter's donor siblings?
I would say in total we might know 80 to 100. I don't know the whole 200, but
Yeah.
we share our day-to-day life on social media, basically normalizing our life as a 2-mom family. Some people were basically saying that homeless couples should not have kids, especially being 18. I do feel as though that when you explain your story versus when somebody else explains your story, there's a different outcome.
I feel like no matter what, you always get a hater out there. There will always be somebody, that one person. You all look nothing alike.
18-year-old homeless couples shouldn't be having kids. This should be illegal. Government is supporting this family and will continue to do so. I would never promote it. It was just my situation at the time. And I was young, I love kids, and I just decided to have kids on my own. And everybody's circumstance is different, but the choice is yours, it's your life.
Have you experienced any judgment in person?
Just saying that those are not our children.
Oh, you guys the nanny? I just we look at each other, we're like, let's just push our shoulder and just keep going because at this point, I'm tired of people asking questions like that.
They definitely said, you're the nanny. We would like to have more children. We are in the process of trying to conceive for not one, but 2 more, and hopefully conceive at the same time and be pregnant together.
How are the kids? Where's Katie and Faith?
The kids are doing great. They're in the room playing right now with Play-Doh.
That's good. I don't hear them, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Vanessa, were you concerned when Kai got pregnant with her first child?
Absolutely. I wouldn't say that I was happy with the method. I don't think she fully understood that concept at that age, so I was more fearful.
I did feel nervous about telling my family, but at the same time, I was happy with my own decision. So I kind of wanted to just feel like I was an adult by doing things, growing up fast.
I agree.
No, yes, it doesn't even matter. Whatever anybody says, I was still gonna do it. Definitely.
We just want to have the last 2 and just be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that we told you that we were both
Oh, yeah,
trying.
you said you wanted to have 2 at the same time. I'm
Yeah. What do you think of us having 2 more children?
just surprised, at this time. To be completely honest, I think you guys should wait a little bit and be more settled. Ultimately, I know it's up to you and you're going to decide what's best for you. But that's like one of my regrets is that as I had children at a young age, there were activities that I wanted to do with you guys that I couldn't because I couldn't afford or I didn't have the help or the resources. Like, I know you're thinking everything's going to be perfect, but that's not how it always winds up.
Wait a minute. There's nothing perfect.
So that's all I ask is that if you're planning on more, is that you take their nurture and their well-being mentally, emotionally in consideration because they're already here.
Right.
I've seen I develop as a parent very responsibly, and I am surprised. I would describe Kai and Dee as good parents. Honest, the only thing I'm not too crazy about is they kind of move around a lot. Other than that, I think they are doing an amazing job. They feed the kids healthy. They're like well kept, and I really like and appreciate that as a grandmom.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to work, girls, and
Okay, goodbye.
I'll call you later.
All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
What do you guys hope people learn from you guys sharing your story?
We hope that people learn that, for one, we are not an 18-year homeless couple. We are now adults that have lived and learned.
We cannot change the past, but we just have to move on in life.
We hope the future holds a lot of success, joy, more happiness into our family, and more children, of course.